Hello there here, and we are back with Cupid. Fascinating. Now we are reading the journal. I'm curious, really curious of what's inside. Let's continue playing the game, shall we? In the warm dim light of the library, Rosa opened the journal's cover. She wasn't too surprised to find that a number of entries were written in different tongues. The dates jump from decade to decade, the writing spans centuries. That's strange, isn't it? Another suspicion validated. Yeah, Guillaume never looks old. Guillaume was not human. Or at least he did not have a normal human lifespan. This discovery made Rosa search her mind for her date of birth. Her date of birth, yes. It distressed her that she could not remember. She shook her head and turned back to the journal. Despite the multitude of language, the first entry was translated and written several times. For sentimental reasons, perhaps. Or maybe a feeble attempt at reminiscing a more innocent time. I'm learning to write. Ailia gave me a paper. I like Ailia. She wants me to call her mother. She smells like orange. She says I'm a gift from the goddess. But I don't know any goddesses. Ailia calls me Ray. I guess that is my name now. It is nice to have a name. The other preceding pages were still in a different language. Rosa flipped through the page until she came upon one she could read. They all call me Eros, a god, a divine. They don't understand what I am. They either build me statues or spit at my feet. I am a muse, I am a blight, a symbol. But I am not the answer. It seems ironic, isn't it? That love craves love above all. That which I need, that which I am, poisons me to the point that I am sick of its taste. I see it in the way people look at me, the way I act around me. Some will, of course, think of me as blessed. I have youth, health, and the gift of being loved. But I found that these gifts are curses as well. My youth forces me to always wonder. My looks guarantee that I will always stand out. And love, the very same urge that blesses me, quickly turns rabid, yet I understand why. Oh, love, we all crave it, don't we? In the end, we are all drunk on the idea that only love could heal our brokenness. They all think I am this cure. But I keep hoping there might be something else beside this twisted sentiment. There mustn't there? Rosa read the words and found them tugging at her heart. This was the same feeling she had for years. Yeah, but he is different from you, Rosa. Currently, it almost seems like the words were her own. I know I'm not supposed to be writing this. God, forgive me. I do not want to write it down. If I do, it will be the truth. Oh Lord, please forgive me. I didn't mean to do it. I just want to stop hurting. I am hiding now. I slashed my face and cut my hair so they would not recognize me. There's no wound in you. Pain is good, a penance. Hey, Rosa, haha, that sounds like your story. Oh Lord, please. If there is a God listening, please strike me down. Bad memories to begin surface in Rosa's mind. Desperation. A concerned animal that fought back. Rosa, I'm kinda concerned why the story sounds like yours there. It reminded her of her own sins. Her hands were drenched in red. And yet here she was planning to kill another man. This had been her goal all along, hadn't it? That same familiar guilt began to stir in her mind. She bit her lip. Rosa skipped some entries, most of them are garbled, almost incomprehensible. They are written in old ink, faded and unloved. Still, though they were melancholic, they painted a picture of a man with sufficient black humor to keep sane. 28 November, the plague has confirmed my suspicions that I do not die from sickness. I don't know how to feel about that. Everyone is dead, but on the bright side, everyone is dead. God fucking damn it. 7 June 1489. For decades I have searched for something in this life, and I am always disappointed by transience. What am I looking for? Meaning, hope, love, death maybe. I can bleed. Wounds to the heart heal slower than the rest of my body. I think I might die if wounded enough. I have tried that. There was a time when seeing myself bleed was the only reminder that I am not numb. Yet my body does not form scars, no matter how many times I draw my knife. Like any signs of age or ugliness, they all fade. A wrinkle today, gone to the next, as if my body isn't even my own to brand. Interesting. I was about to say something like, probably his wound already healed when Catherine stabbed her in chapter 4. Fascinating indeed. So, I am correct. Even though, yeah, I do not say that, I think. But I do think that. That is a shame. I want to mar my body so badly that anyone who sees me will flee. But I have tried that too. People are crueler when you are ugly. Why is that? Why do they feel the need to punish you simply because you are detestable? Perhaps because they can. Or perhaps because it is easy to be cruel to those which do not belong. I don't belong. It will be nice to disappear one day. There it is. There is confirmation that he can be killed. Yes, so he bleeds like everyone else, but heals enough not to die. A strike to the heart. If we find a way to leave this wound open, perhaps he can be exterminated. Rosa continued reading. Another feeling was starting to grow in her chest. She began to question her cause the more she read through the journal. I have been staying in the old March farm. They are good people. They invited me to eat with them. And it was in the warmth of their fire that I knew that I must leave. I will only destroy their happiness. For the briefest moments, I was able to experience what it is like to be part of a family, not an outsider but accepted. Rosa shuffled through more pages and saw different penmanship in one such entry. It caught her eye. January 500? How do you say that? 1500. New century, I like it. A similar change in the air. It is so much easier to live when you have the means. Trading is a good sport. My name nowadays is Baron Eric Dobeshir. How could I have forgotten mankind's paralyzing obsession with titles? Names have power, titles have power. I simply bought a horse and good robes and introduced myself as such. Everyone fawned over it. I could get used to this. The taste is refreshing. I must plan this better next time. A background, a story. People love stories. Maybe I shall be an actor next. 27 March 1500. 15, yeah. 57. Cretins everywhere. Cretins everywhere. Human nature stays the same. The powerful will take advantage of the damned. So it is all struggle for control. Is that all there is? I thought it would be different somehow. In a learned class, in a different era. I was a fool to expect more. Fortunately, I am already well acquainted. The next entry penmanship was sketchy and difficult to understand. 1st December 1550. I am tired of this life. It is all an endless cycle and I can't stand the taste of this any longer. Love turned to ash into my mouth. I'm trying to stop. I want to stop. It is my 7th day without consuming anything other than normal food. It barely grazes the bottom of my stomach. I want to see if I will die without eating love. I'm sick of this, so... You consume love. Alright, interesting. It was actually pretty simple, straightforward. Now you know what he is, Rosa. He consumes love. I do not know exactly what he is, but he is a monster. A demon. Didn't I tell you I felt it in my bones? Sure. Perhaps there might be more. 4 December 1550. This is my 10th birthday without it, and I am still alive, barely. I can't even see where I am riding anymore. I'm so weak, my body is in pain. Am I dying? I'm afraid. After all my whining, still one life. Isn't that funny? I'm sleeping again. Sleep is the only thing that sustains me. It is dangerous for me to linger in sleep's domain, especially when I have not eaten. Fascinating. So you are most vulnerable when you sleep. I have to keep writing. It is the only way to tell my mind is still my own. I can't take it anymore. So that was why he felt so easily for the sedatives. Felt so easily. That is not all. Perhaps we can destroy him this way as well. He is most vulnerable right now. If we attack now, he won't be able to put up any defenses. 12 February 1601. I have rewritten all of my entries in the new journal. I have kept some that were close to my heart. I don't know why I still keep writing. Perhaps this journal is my will to live. I look back on it and it reminds me of the years I have endured. Sometimes I have a suspicion that this is my only reason. This perverse obsessive compulsion to hoard time, years, names. It can end because it's such a shame. It is almost time to live again. Live? 9 August 1605. My ship arrived in France today. I plan to settle in a smaller town. I'm sick of the taste of instant gratification. Maybe I will try a different approach next time. I need to blend in with the citizens. First, my French did works. 12 June 1784. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I shouldn't care so much. It always ends up broken or destroyed. I never learn. I should live before 29 June. The entry was not finished and some fresh pages were torn out of the book. Even if there were no names mentioned, Rosa felt that the last entry was for Catherine, because it is the year. There were no more entries that she didn't explore, but she decided to close the book. She had read enough for now. Rosa's hands were shaking by then. A growing feeling of understanding came over her. It's not very sinister, isn't it? His thoughts were too much like her own. They were too similar. Guillaume consumes love. Rosa remembered the taste in her mouth when she had kissed Catherine. There was something else in that kiss. A boundless flavor that coated her mouth and made her realize how hungry she was. The same night that Catherine began to change. Rosa's throat throbbed. The thumping felt like it resonated through her whole body. She fell on her knees. The same feeling of dread rose up in her throat. Ah. Is it what it is? The mere mention of the thought seemed to summon the feeling in her chest. She gagged. Oh, wait, my model. Oh, there you go. Now you can see the thing there. I forgot about that. Did I taste Catherine love that night? Then that means I am also potentially. Mother, am I the same? Oh, finally figured it out. You fuck you. Fuck you, really. You just told us that. Do you see it now? My child. He's a monster. The very thing I stopped you from becoming. Ah. Well, yeah, good thing. Don't you see, I saved you. I stopped you from feeding on others people's love. Ah, so that's why you told us to make us go away from people, actually. That's a reasonable thing to do, yes. But, excuse me, what the fuck is wrong with your way? You could have told us from the very beginning, you fucking abusive bitch. But is it real? What? I didn't want you to be filthy. Mother's love is all you need. You have learned enough. Ah, so that's why we have the same spoken mind like Guillaume. It's not Guillaume controlling Catherine or us. It is our own self. Now you know what to do. Kill him. Wait, why the fuck our eyes didn't recover then? There's something strange over here. But yeah, we'll just see. He's what I have feared the most, Rosa. Yes, he must perish. Rosa's face contorted into worry. The discovery of Guillem's identity shook her to her core. But it also made her feel the burden of their years together. Perhaps their understanding of his pain as well. Must we really do this, Mother? You still have doubts after everything you have learned. No, but this knowledge just makes me want to. You stupid child! Can you see what should be done? Do it for the greater good. What? Do it for me. That is something new of you. But perhaps I don't really know you. I know you're a fucked up bitch. That's what I know. But all right, you must do it for me, for my peace. Is it really? It is easy to say that. But what do you really want? To stop him from hurting more people? He must be stopped. If he will not stop, there will be more victims in the future. He has grown in pride and greed. There's no telling what he will do further. He's nothing but a monster, a rabid dog that must be put down. But is it really the right thing? Is death the only way to change him? Maybe not. Maybe. Still, he did kill a lot of people. What do you have in mind? Maybe not. But must we risk it? He has become haughty and powerful. Soon enough, this power will drive him mad. Am I not like him, Mother? Well, not really. I'm also a monster. We are the same. Yes, you are. What do you mean? No, you're not. You're not a monster. I have raised you, guided you, and love you enough. All my sacrifice were for you. To stop you from turning into something like him. Oh, I was always afraid. Always. But you are my dear daughter. He may be a monster, but you are not. Because of me. Because of a mother's love for her child. Now that you know his true face, there's only one thing to do. Kill him. And what is your decision, Rosa? No. I think he can change. I don't know, Rosa. He have killed lots of people. Perhaps I might still be able to save him. He will never change. He will not listen to you. What makes you think he will listen to you? He has fed for centuries. His addiction is his own curse. It controls him. Yes, but isn't he a creature of love? So am I. Love, no matter how lonely and depraved, always gives all of itself. Only I can understand. Only I can save him. That is why I want to try. So you're throwing all our efforts away. What do you intend to do? The spell cannot be reversed now. It is dangerous to leave it unfinished. I will light Agape and make him remember. You are not to do such thing. Will that even work? What if it doesn't work, child? Agape is a blessing, not a curse. A monster of his caliber will only shrug it off. And what will become of you then? Please don't do this. Trust in me, mother. I will do the right thing. What? You? You? What could you possibly hope to do, you dumb child? You're ignorant, naive. Shut up. Let her... We doesn't have any control in here. Just let her... Let's see what she will do. Just a brainless, dangerous, idealistic girl with her head up in books and fiction. There's no happy ending in this life, you worm. Oh, you bring me so much pain. I should have abandoned you years ago. You cannot hurt me any longer, mother. I know that you love me. You are my memory. As such, I want to remember you as the one person who cared for me. You who stayed with me despite my burden to your soul. Not the tainted woman who abused me. It is my fault you act this way. Your voice is my own insecurities and my own pain. Now not anymore. How dare you degrade me into an apparition? I am real. Listen to me, are you real? You have called me a good person before. You believe in me, don't you, mother? You have guided me well. Believe in me. Well, I don't know, what can I do, so yes, I believe in you. How about the mother? Believe that I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, what do you think? I love you so much, but I cannot follow all your wishes anymore. Let me make my own decisions from now on. My darling, I know you are strong now, but please, are you not going to avenge me? Wouldn't you do that for me? Avenge you for what? Revenge. Is it really what you want? Will that give you the peace you seek? What else? I don't think revenge is what you want. You are a part of me, mother. You are me. You simply crave punishment. You crave atonement. Is it not true? Darling, what will become of me now without my role to guide you? Can you really make it on your own? Of course, mother. I will still listen to you and love you, but my mind is clear. I am capable. Then do it. I will save him whether you allow me to or not. Why? Why are you making an effort to save him? After all that he has done? Because I am all he has left. But you have seen what he really is. You have seen his true ugly face. We are all ugly. He fucking killed Catherine. And Amelia, and lots of people. I want to believe there's something worth saving in him as well. After all, mother, where would I be if you had not seen beauty in me too? I'm sorry, mother. I know you hate him from the bottom of your heart, but I have already forgiven him. Like how I have already forgiven you. Yeah, you have already forgiven, yet the crime is still remain unpunished. You see? I cannot stop you from feeling this way, can I? I'll try to save him from himself because that's what I'm supposed to do. Perhaps that is the reason why I was sent this way. I got to spend years with him and have memories of him. He taught me how to be strong. I was happy knowing him. It is more than I can ask. You do know that he does not feel the same way for you. He does not love you, child. Yes. That makes me better than him. Ha. Because I love him without asking for anything in return. A concept that has never yet crossed his mind. Unconditional love. Agape. So be it. So be it. Just know that he is powerful and full of pride. Yeah. And I really hope you can stop him from killing all those more people again. He will not take kindly to being bound by magic. We can only hope, Mother. Please take care of yourself. I'm always here in your memories, my dear. Whatever happens, please take care of yourself. Thank you, Mother. My beautiful daughter. I love you. Well, interesting. So I guess it's all over Cupid. I thought this will be the last chapter, but alright. Then it will end here. Fascinating. Yeah, that's all. See you later then in the next episode. The final one, I guess. There's multiple endings to this game. By the way, bye bye.